Namaskara, hello, bonjour. Today I'm riding my Yamaha RZ350 to the CVMG Vintage Motorcycle Show in Ormstown, Quebec. Every year, enthusiasts gather here to celebrate classic motorcycles, share stories, and keep these incredible machines alive. Let's go explore.
Thank you very much.
The first display that caught my eye was the special Ducati exhibit celebrating Ducati's 100th anniversary. Just look at this Ducati 916 race bike. I absolutely love the racing livery on this one. And here is one of my favorite Ducatis ever made, the MH900e. Such a unique looking motorcycle. This Ducati 750 is absolutely beautiful. Wow, Desmo 900, another gorgeous Ducati. Everywhere I looked, there was another Ducati worth stopping for.
It has been on the shelf for 27 years.
You know, everybody says that.
Beautiful bike.
Tires, battery, carburetor, ignition, because all the wires coming out.
And of course, here's my Yamaha RZ350. It was great seeing it parked among all these beautiful classics. Right beside it were a couple of beautiful BSAs. I love seeing motorcycles like these still preserved in such amazing condition. Now this definitely caught my eye. I have never seen an intake filter quite like this. If anyone knows more about this setup, let me know in the comments. These old British race bikes are just incredible. This Ariel immediately caught my attention. Now this brought back some memories, a Honda ATC 250R. You don't see this very often anymore, and it was great seeing one in such nice condition. Right beside it was this Honda CR250. I always enjoy seeing classic motocross bikes. They have such a timeless look. Now this one really stood out to me. A pristine 1985 BMW R65 LS finished in blue. It looked like it had just rolled out of the showroom. And then I came across something you don't see every day, a Yamaha Seca Turbo. This one was even up for sale, which made it even more tempting to take a closer look. This little Kawasaki KE100 was in absolutely beautiful condition. It's always nice seeing smaller two-stroke bikes preserved just as well as the bigger ones. Now this BSA Gold Star 500 really caught my eye. I've never seen one finished in this purple color before. If this was an original color option, let me know in the comments. And here is a Suzuki GS 1100. These bikes have such a muscular look, and this one looked fantastic. Now this was one of my personal favorite at the show, a beautiful Honda CB750. From what I understand, this is one of the early Sandcast CB750s. If I got anything wrong, let me know in the comments. Even the exhaust is different on these early bikes. Seeing one in this condition was really special to me. And then I came across this father and son Kawasaki duo. The father owns this beautiful H1 500 while his son owns the S2 350. The father told me his very first H1 was brown, so years later he painted this one brown again to relive those memories. I had a great conversation with both of them. I even showed them photos of my own H1B restoration project. Moments like these are what makes events like CVMG so special. Now here is a classic BMW R75. I've always liked these old boxer twins. The engine design is instantly recognizable. And this one still has its original leather panniers. Here's a Honda CB504. Honda really built some beautiful 4-cylinder motorcycles during this era. This little Honda ST90 was such a charming bike. You don't come across this very often, especially in such great condition. I always have a soft spot for classic two-strokes, so this Suzuki GT50 definitely got my attention. This Triumph Bonville looked absolutely immaculate. It's one of those motorcycles that never goes out of style. I don't see this very often. I believe this is a Huda Cup, a Batco. Correct me in the comments if I've got it wrong. This 1947 Triumph looked fantastic, and believe it or not, it was actually for sale. That military green paint really suits the bike. Next was this beautiful Velocette. I'm not completely sure which model it is, so if you know, let me know in the comments.
There's so many good things on this bike, and it's fun to ride.
Here's a 1949 Norton. Motorcycles like these are a reminder of just how much motorcycle design has evolved over the decades. And finally, this beautiful HRD. I don't know much about this particular model, but it was definitely one of the more unique motorcycles at the show. It's amazing to see motorcycle like this still being preserved after all these years. This beautiful blue 1931 Harley-Davidson VC really caught my attention. It was also up for sale, and one of my favorite details was the suicide shifter. I believe this is a Ducati Diana Mark III, but I'm not completely sure. If I got it wrong, let me know in the comments. I finally caught up with my good friend Sid, who rode nearly 1300 kilometers round trip from Hamilton on his Ducati Multistrada rally. Great seeing you again, Sid. I couldn't believe it. My RZ350 won the Judges' Choice Award. What a perfect ending to an amazing day.